Hello, today we're at a prepper little mini expo here in Topeka, and we were going to bring, those potlucks, so you bring your own stuff for lunch, or for the potluck, and we decided to make baked beans. So, first thing I do is I'm taking a pound of bacon, and I'm cutting it up, and I'm getting my coals ready. That's where all the smoke's from. You may want to go to a different location. We're just cutting the bacon up into small chunks, and then I'll get the once the coals are ready, I'll go ahead and put them underneath. I've got a number 10 can full of beans. I've got onions, the whole onion chopped up. I've got like 4 or 5 cloves of garlic. We've got barbecue sauce, spicy mustard, Worcestershire sauce, and a whole bunch of other different spices. So, when we let these things cook for a while, and I've got about an hour and a half before lunch is ready. So, when I get to the next step, I'll bring you back. Well, I'm getting my charcoal out here. I'm going to put a lot down because I want it to cook kind of fast. We got an hour and 15 minutes now. We got 45 minutes until lunch. And so I'm going to put a lot down and hopefully get it to cook a little bit faster. Pretty much everything's done cooking, I just need to heat it up. Well, there's the lunch yet. Getting close. Alright. Might shove a couple more underneath there. Looks the wind.
It's pretty windy.
So I'm just shoving a whole bunch underneath there to get the bacon cooking, and then here in a little bit I'll go ahead and, when the bacon's cooked a little bit, I'll go ahead and put the onions and garlic in there. And then after the bacon's done cooking, I will throw the beans in.
You left the spoon in there.
So that's starting to get hot. Okay, now I'm going to be adding the garlic and onions. I've already chopped them up before we left the house. Pop them in there and stir them up. Already starting to smell real good. Yeah, my camera assistant has went inside for the door prize calling. So this is just me. That's what it looks like after I got everything stirred up. I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on and let them cook some more. And next thing will be the beans and all the spices. Okay, so I've got the beans in. I went ahead and waited till the onions were translucent. And now I'm going to go ahead and add some spices to it. Okay, so here are the beans. They're looking pretty good. Some of the things I've added was I added some spicy brown mustard. I added some hickory smoked barbecue sauce. I've added some Worcestershire sauce. I added some Cajun, and I added some homemade Cajun spice. I'm sorry, homemade cayenne, and I added some seasoning salt. And I'm just waiting for it. You can see it starting to smoke there. So I'm just waiting for it to get hot, and hopefully it'll reduce down. Oh, and the pork and beans I used are just regular pork and beans. There's nothing special about them. And that's all for right now. So I'm going to give it a taste test and let it cook. Well, the beans are cooking away. But we just had a guy drive up in his gasified truck. I don't don't think he's using the gasification right now, but he has in the past. Nope, he's not using it. It's not hot. I can't see what I'm pointing at. It's too bright out here. It looks pretty cool. One thing I forgot to mention earlier is that the spices and the stuff that I put in, you just put in until it tastes good to you. We don't measure it. Sometimes we put in different stuff. Most of the time it never tastes the same, but it always tastes good. So there's no measurements, and this is the most I've ever cooked at one time also. So you just keep on adding stuff in until it tastes really good. A little bit of spice, a little bit of heat, a little bit of sweetness. All real good stuff.